Your three judges scoring the bout ringside are Mr. Bob Williams from Watford, Mr. Chaz Coakley from Southend-on-Sea, and Mr. Mark Bates from Horley. And now, to those in attendance and to those watching on BT Sports, ladies and gentlemen, it's about to go down! If you are ready to see some action, make some noise! Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Ballymena, Northern Ireland. Make some noise for Steven Donnelly! And introducing his opponent across the ring in the red corner, representing Maidstone, Kent, please welcome Lenny the Main Man Fuller. Referee will now give his final instructions to the boxers.
Boxers, I'm the referee, and this is the final. Obey my command at all times. Definitely watch your heads and kick them punches up. When I shout break, you break clean. And remember, defend yourselves at all times. Shake hands.
Well, what a final we have in prospect here. Here is the pre-tournament favourite, Steven Donnelly. And across the ring, the man who knows no fear, Lenny Fuller, looking to continue his phenomenal run through this tournament in pursuit of the Ultimate Boxer 5 title.
Check it out!
So we're underway then. 3 3-minute rounds. And the man wearing white, Lenny Fuller, with a quick start once again, scoring with a straight long left to the body. Looking for that same shot once more. Steven Donnelly, the boxer wearing green, just using his feet effectively to negate that attempted overhand right that has been such an effective shot for Fuller, and you can see him bombing away with that right hand in the opening 20 seconds of this opening round.
Yeah, and he sets it up the same way. You know, he tries to touch downstairs, get your focus down to your body, and then try to surprise you with a quick shot to the head.
So Donnelly onto the front foot, backing up the more compact Fuller to establish those long straight shots. Good left hand to the body from Donnelly. May have strayed low, but Fuller didn't complain. Fuller tried with a corkscrew left hand but couldn't find the range. Lead right hand from Donnelly wasn't too far away.
Fights around now, settling in here technically.
So Donnelly onto the front foot. Fuller with a forward foray, but again didn't find a range. Here's a nice spearing jab which penetrates the guard of Donnelly, but Donnelly countered with the same lead left hand.
You see both guys going to their bread and butter. It's Donnelly trying to look for that left hook to the body, and we've seen Fuller trying to go for that right hand over the top a few times as well.
Nice left jab to the body from Fuller, trying the same shot once more.
And that's what he does. He does that jab to the body, but really what he's trying to do is lull you to sleep so that you sleep on his right hand over the top. And he'll throw that jab to the body a few times, kind of get you focused down there, and then he'll surprise you with and follow it up with a right hand after he throws it. Oh, good short right hand inside by Donnelly.
So Donnelly looking to impose his physical strength, and on the resumption he lands a cracking left-right combination. You heard when he was talking backstage with Steve Bunce that Fuller, who's just been jolted backwards by a strong left hand from Donnelly, who's looking to impose himself as we approach the final minute of this first round. Oh, big right hand from Donnelly. Fuller trying to fight out of the corner, but he was stopped in his tracks, and then Donnelly dips down with a good shot to the torso. And Donnelly looking to dominate here in the final minute of this first round.
And Donnelly looking to use his physicality now as he gets closer. Good shots landed.
Cracking left hand once again. It was a screw shot that he turned upwards. The palms ended up facing the ring lights from Steven Donnelly. Fuller falling short, and he has been slowed down by the heavy leather that he's absorbed in this opening round. He comes back with a jab of his own, but it was an exchange of jabs. And the work of Fuller has slowed noticeably. The snap on his punches was devoid on that previous attempted combination. Donnelly will probably make note of that. Looks as though Fuller's going to make it back to his corner. How quickly will his sharpness and energy levels be able to recuperate during the intermission?
We'll see. It's more so, I think physically he's okay. I think psychologically now he's felt, you know, he's got to go back to the corner knowing he lost the first round and figure out a way to take some confidence into round 2, because Donnelly had a solid final minute of that round, and I think took it with that.
Fuller electing to stand in between rounds, and he's done all night. There's a terrific right hand.
And there's the right hands on the inside. And this was where Donnelly was starting to use his physical ability inside there, you know, trying to keep Fuller up against the ropes. There it is right there. You see how he shoved off Fuller and then used the right hand and actually landed 2 of them. And that was because, and that's mainly accessible to Donnelly. There you see it there again, because Fuller is not a natural light middleweight, as is or super welterweight, as is Donnelly. So on the inside, Donnelly is going to have the physical strength to be able to do things like that. And there he used it to actually set up some punches. He pushed off Fuller and then followed it with a quick right hand while Fuller was regaining his balance.
Take him down. Round 2.
Into the second round then. Steven Donnelly enjoying a strong final minute. The first round, and he's looking to impose his physicality once again at the start of this second round, walking Fuller back towards the ropes. Fuller telling us during the intermission and told me during the week that he's looking to drop back down to welter or super lightweight at the conclusion of this tournament. And Donnelly really looking to impose his size and strength on the man now. Good 2-shot combination to the body. And this is beginning to take on a contest that looks a bigger brother fighting against a smaller brother, because Donnelly just bullying Fuller in there. But look at the fighting spirit being demonstrated by Fuller as he looks to battle his way out of the neutral corner.
Yeah, Fuller's a skilled guy, and he's an all-heart guy too. You know, Fuller has the character of a fighter. It's just here, you know, he's physically not of the same size as is Donnelly, and it can start to wear him down. But he's trying here. He's giving it a go in round 2.
Certainly is. Walked onto a couple of straight shots. He attempted to get back in punching range there.
And Donnelly has some sneaky shots he lands there, especially to the body, but also to the head. There it is right there.
Oh,
Good
the
shot.
right hand is completely wiped out Fuller. He's on unsteady legs now, and he's there for the taking. Donnelly senses that, and he's pouring it on here in the second round. We're approaching the midpoint, and he's being clipped by hard shots on the chin.
He's got a hold.
Fuller's got nothing left, and every shot is causing him to wilt. Ian John Lewis has intervened, having seen enough. And Steven Donnelly climbs the turnbuckle, having prevailed here in Ultimate Boxer 5. This tournament following the form book, because the man who was the pre-tournament favorite has demonstrated his quality and his ability throughout the course of his quarter, semi, and here in the final, he scores his second stoppage of the night, outgunning the game Lenny Fuller to be crowned the champion of Ultimate Boxer 5 in the super welterweight division.
There's layers to Donnelly's skills, and he went through the layers each and every fight. He showed us a little more, and here in this fight, also, you know, showing us his finishing ability. Once he did get his man hurt, he hurt him with a nice right hand here. Again, he set it up nicely, because Fuller's arms are starting to lower themselves. Also, his offense is getting a little bit sloppy, and that's why that right hand was able to land up top. You see the body shots there also were bending him over, so he was hurt to the body, to the head, and really Fuller should have been trying to hold on here, but he wasn't. Too much heart for his own good, and Donnelly was able to eventually get him out of there. There it is again. You see where his arms are all over the place here, and that's why he took that right hand. You know, he was already fatigued from the body shots he had taken in this fight thus far, and this is that right hand that hurt him landed mainly because of that. And then the follow-up here, look at his body shot that's going to come up soon. You're going to see a body shot that's going to wilt him down right there. You see right there, he hurts him to the body with that right there. So now he's hurt to the head and to the body. He's a smaller man. He's not going to do himself any favors if he doesn't hold. And of course, Donnelly is going to oblige him and keep fighting if Fuller's not going to hold and take advantage of it and get the stoppage. Statement win by Donnelly in the finals. That's the way you want to win an Ultimate Boxer, with a KO win in the finals. And he sure did it.
So they're the Warriors who contested the Ultimate Boxer 5 final, and what a spectacle they produced. But there is the victor, who will be presented with the golden robe and will take home the lion's share of the £50,000 prize fund. And what a turnaround. It's a well documented, the fact that he was sent home from the Commonwealth Games and walked away from the sport for 2 years, but how this man has built himself back up, going to the 2 subsequent Commonwealth Games, making it through to the Olympic Games. He's gone undefeated in the professional ranks so far, and he was telling me in the week that this sport of boxing is so hard as he gives his fiancée a hug. They were engaged last year on a gondola in Venice. She drives him to the gym. He said that he's been relying on her for support because the boxing is very hard indeed. But this victory and taking home this prize fund will make it all the more worthwhile, and has demonstrated his talent on a much bigger stage.
And that is terrific. And also, you know, he's also getting himself noticed by the bigger promoters, the bigger names as well. This is a very big stage for him to get a win over. He already has a great resume, but of course now a great time to win Ultimate Boxer.
So
and give credit also to Fuller. Let's give credit to Fuller as well. He fought a great tournament, and you know, not to be undone in the finals, obviously, but you know, he fought a great tournament as well, and I think he opened some eyebrows as well.
He certainly did. As Sarah Louise, the fiancée of Steven Donnelly, leaves the stage to allow him to bask in the glory of his victory. But Lenny Fuller, as you've said, with a terrific performance, the least experienced guy here other than the late substitute, and he played his part in what was a very entertaining final.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ian John Lewis calls a stop to the action at the official time of 1 minute and 33 seconds of round number 2, declaring your winner, and now the Ultimate Boxer 5 champion, Steven